Well, I had 2 bars of cell service, so I looked up Ghost Ranch on the internet, and they say they're closed today, tomorrow, and the next day to the public because of a music festival. And I know that as a CDT through hiker, you can still walk through the property even if they're closed. Plus, I have a box there, so I have to walk through it regardless. But I won't be able to stay there. They have tent camping and they have rooms. I could have tried to stay at the tent camping, but I predict it'll be all full, or even if it's not full, they're not going to let me. So I decided, probably since it's almost 24 miles away, 23 point something, that I would take a short day today, stop short of Ghost Ranch, and then go there tomorrow. I still have another full day's worth of food, so I got up late. So that was nice. Everything was wet. It rained all night long, and it looks like it's gonna rain some more this morning. Had a pretty spectacular sunrise. I missed most of it trying to put all my stuff away, but I caught glimpses of it. So on we go. It's about 9 miles to the next water source, and the last water source. I'm walking into that. Never stop eating, guys. The other thing I looked up was, I couldn't tell if Abiquiu was an actual town or not from the comments. And the population is like 232 people. So that doesn't sound like an actual town. I'm worried that I don't have enough stove fuel. So I could take the bus back to Chama and get some stove fuel and take a shower and sleep in a bed. I'll see what's in my box. If nothing in there really needs to be cooked, then, or if only like 1 or 2 items, then I think I'm fine to get all the way to Cuba. The trail has been such a car wash. I'm thinking of just taking this dirt road. It's sort of out of the way, but it'll be drier. I just have to keep track on the map a little more, make sure I don't miss the trail. But I'm just sick of like pushing my way through all these wet things, and there's a lot of blowdowns. So hopefully I don't get totally lost. And in fact, anywhere I can do that today, I think I'm going to do that. It doesn't look like it's going to be sunny. You just can't believe the weather reports anymore. I looked up the weather last night for Abiquiu, which I figure is like the closest town that I can think of. And it said yesterday rain, today will be sunny all day. And it's not sunny at all, it's rain all day. And yesterday was mostly sunny, so yeah, I give up. So I'm gonna try to save myself here. Well, I don't know how successful that was. The road had a segment of it where like 10 pounds of mud stuck to my feet. But fortunately it was short, and now I'm back on the trail and it's kind of more openy, not quite as much of a car wash. Kind of more of a sage scrub kind of meadow. I don't know. This mud is still kind of sticky, but there's enough grass growing that you can kind of keep it from forming 5-pound blocks on your feet. But look, I'm walking right into the rain. All my stuff is all wet or damp. Sure would be nice to have a chance to dry things off before I set up camp tonight. Oh God, the mud is so bad. Look at that. Okay, head down, power through, embrace the brutality. Oh, thank God. Leaving the mud and entering the car wash again. I don't know what's worse, really. Car wash and mud at the same time. Oh, it's all so wet. Well, none of this is the trail. Somehow I got off. I mean, I followed a marker, but this road will parallel the trail for a while, but this road is terrible. I can't even walk on it. Hopefully I can keep to the grass for a long time. Oh, thank God I'm back on the trail. Walking that muddy road was so hard. And the trail's not that much better, but there is a little grass here and there to get out of the mud. Hope I can stick to the trail. It's not the most obvious. I think maybe most thru hikers are not hiking on a rainy day, and so they just take the road. See, look at this. Do I just walk the fence? Did I just lose the trail? What happened? Saw the agaricus mushrooms. These are probably edible, but I'm not smart enough. They're different from the puffballs, even though they look the same, because they have gills. But they look like the kind that, you get in a grocery store. They sometimes grow in open fields like this. The trail's much improved over the road, that's for sure. It's still not perfect, but much improved. I'm not sure, but I think that says 700. So if you're northbound, this must be mile 700. And as a southbounder, that must mean 700 miles to go. But I don't know how you calculate that. If it's all red line, when most people don't take the red line all the way. So we'll see what that means. Well, I'm leaving the CDT and going for the Ghost Ranch alternate. Hopefully this goes well. Here's my last water till Ghost Ranch. Last water till tomorrow. Looks like it's coming out of that pipe. So that should be good. We share. It's my first juniper tree. Cool. It's really pretty up here. I hope I don't know. I hope I get a good spot to camp tonight. It's really nice up here for camping, that's for sure. I've been seeing fresh footprints off and on today, and it kind of looks like there's somebody up there. Way up there. I guess I'm not alone. I guess it's just a tree trunk. But I'm not alone out here. They're very fresh. It just rained. I mean, it's been raining all night and most of the morning, and just now it kind of rained for a little bit, and they're fresh. So there is somebody ahead of me. Well, there's the Yeso tank. Reminds me of Arizona. I don't need any water. I'm sure it would be fine though. It'd probably filter okay. Clog your filter a little bit. Everything looks different now. Juniper, sage, different kinds of pines. Oops. Very beautiful. I feel like I've lived more than one day today. I can't believe that just this morning I was walking on those muddy roads and those big wide cow field expanses and being rained on. And now here I am in the pinyon pines and junipers, and it's pretty hot. When the sun goes away though, it feels pretty good. I'm about 5 miles from Ghost Ranch, and maybe I'll get myself to within 4 miles of it. That way, if I got walking around 7 in the morning, I'd get there around 9. Maybe they'd let me have something to eat. If not, I'd rather get there tomorrow and not tonight, because my feet hurt. And if I get there tonight, then they might not let me stay, and then I have to walk even further. So hope I can find a nice spot. It seems pretty nice around here. It's not super hilly. Really reminds me of the northern end, my last day on the Arizona trail. So one of the tricks of camping in pinyon pine forest is don't sleep right underneath the pine tree, even though that's where all the nice looking campsites are. Every time I've sat underneath one, I've gotten sap stuck to my butt. So I'm kind of under this pine, but I'm also under this juniper. So I think I should be relatively less pine sap in my bed.